So I have to ask you guys a question right now. Do you use the internet? Is it important to you that your internet is fast? Is it important to you that your Wi-Fi has optimal range and that it reaches as far as possible? Is it important to you that your neighbors or random people that you don't know don't get on your Wi-Fi network and become a part of your data infrastructure in your home? Is it important to you to save money each and every month on your internet bill? All of that is possible, believe it or not, by getting your own router and getting a good one. And so let me just show it to you here in my home studio. I only show you stuff that I use in my own space. So let me just show it to you. I'm going to pull up my phone and I'm going to show you right here. It's right behind the setup right here. Everything that's powering up the internet in my studio is right behind the scenes back here. There it is. That's my NETGEAR Nighthawk router. This is the one that I recommend to all, literally 100% of my clients. I recommend this router to them. So why do I recommend this router to them? And why do I use this specific router in my studio versus every other router you could buy out there? First of all, your internet service provider is ripping you off. So what they're doing is they're charging you every month for a modem/router. What does that mean? The box that comes with your internet that's giving you Wi-Fi in your home is a piece of garbage. It is absolute trash technology. These internet service provider companies are giving you a modem, which basically takes the internet out of your wall and turns it into something that you can use in your home, right? They're good at that. They're good at taking the connection from your wall. Look, like right over here, the connection from your wall, and they're good at turning that into internet that you can use in your home. What they are absolutely terrible at is giving you an efficient Wi-Fi network in your home, and they're terrible at managing multiple devices at the same time. And my guess is that in your home studio and in your home, the number of devices that you and your family are using every single day is only increasing, not decreasing. And the speed of the internet, the ping, the latency that you want to have on your internet connection, you want that to be faster every single year, not slower. And so by getting your own internet router, you can actually save money on your monthly internet bill. It is illegal for internet companies to force you to rent their garbage equipment. That is now illegal. And so if you buy a premium internet router like the NETGEAR Nighthawk router like that I use, you will actually save money. To buy your own router, that is way better than the one they're providing you because you don't have to rent theirs. Go look at your internet bill right now, and you're going to see some equipment rental items on there. Maybe it's $5 a month. Maybe it's $10 a month. If it's $10 a month, which you might be like, hey, that's just what internet costs. If it's $10 a month, that's $120 per year. That's $240 for 2 years. If you end up keeping that router in your house, that modem in your house that they give you for 3-4 years, you're looking at close to $400 or $500 you're paying these companies to rent a garbage piece of equipment. Why not save the money from paying the internet company for a garbage piece of equipment and instead buy a premium router that's actually designed to make your internet faster and to manage multiple devices across your home and your network? That's what the Nighthawk series of routers is all about. And this router comes with the app. Now you might be like, why do I need a freaking app for my router? That makes no sense. It's great, actually. So the app allows you to update the firmware on your router, to control your router, and to reset your modem anytime you want, your modem or your router anytime you want. If anybody comes over to your house and you want to give them access to your Wi-Fi network, you can just click the guest Wi-Fi button on your app and just text them your guest Wi-Fi information. On the app, you can see every single person that's connected to your Wi-Fi network. And so let's say your neighbors are trying to steal your internet, boot them off your network with the app. It's all right there. And with the app, you can add extenders and other devices to make your internet network in your home bigger and better using the app. Not to mention, if you're wondering how fast is my internet, you can use the app to do speed tests on your router there as well. And so this is one of the reasons why I use this particular router versus other routers, and why I will never let an internet service provider rent me a piece of equipment for my routing ever again. So if your internet is slow in your home, one major reason why, you might be like, I'm paying for the best internet. How come I'm not getting the best download speeds? Or how come my games are going slow? It's because the piece of hardware that your internet is running through is old and is low quality. Why pay your internet service provider $200, $300, $400, $500 for that when you can pay much less and get a premium router like the one that I'm sharing with you right now? But wait, there's more. Not only is it Wi-Fi, but you can also do wired connections off of this. So basically what you're doing is you boot up the router here, you plug in these antennas, which extends the signal. You can have the LEDs on, by the way, that blink and everything on the router and make it let you know that the internet's working. And then you get 4 wired connections on this too. So not only is it providing Wi-Fi to your entire home and all the devices in your home and optimizing all of that, but you get 4 wired connections. So you're going to want to use those wired connections for critical devices that you're using. The computer in your home office is one really important one, right? Or your TV, where you're streaming Netflix all the time. That's another great device to have this particular router wired into. For example, my router, which is back here behind my monitors, I just showed it to you a moment ago, is wired in to my laptop, and it's wired in to my desktop computer. And I have 2 extra ports on there where if I wanted to use them, here it is. If I wanted to use those extra ports, they are available for me and they are ready to rock today. Okay? So you can expand from there. This router has incredible range. That's one thing I love about it. I've got a 2-story house and I'm shooting the internet from down there in that corner I just showed you to an extender downstairs, and it has to pass through 1, 2, 3 walls, and from the 2nd floor down to the 1st floor, down the stairwell and everything. The range on the antennas is absolutely fantastic. And so that's something I want you guys to keep in mind is the internet router that I'm buying going to have the range I need to be able to perform?